And voters in a number of states will have another decision to make. They'll be asked whether the minimum wage should be raised. And as Kate Rogers reports, there are some who support the economic measure and others who do not.
Come Election Day, minimum wage workers in 4 states may be getting a raise. Arizona, Colorado, and Maine all have ballot initiatives to hike their state wages to $12 an hour, while Washington state will vote on an even higher number, $13.80. All increases would be phased in by the year 2020. In Boulder, Colorado, Judy Amabile is supporting the $12 initiative. The owner of Product Architects, Inc. already pays her workers above the local wage of $8.31 an hour, but says paying workers a fair wage is an employer's responsibility, no matter the size of the company.
Well, we see that as a fundamental fairness issue, that if you're going to occupy somebody's time for 40 hours a week, you ought to provide them with a wage that's sufficient for them to at least get by, put a roof over their head, and put food on their table.
State and local ballots to raise the wage have picked up steam in recent years as the federal minimum wage has remained stagnant at $7.25 an hour since 2009. Currently, 29 states and Washington, D.C. have wages above the federal minimum. Wage advocates say ballot initiatives next Tuesday will put even more pressure on Congress to take action.
The growing movement for higher wages across the country is showing that you can increase wages and improve communities, improve conditions for families and workers. And so there's a strong message that Congress should do something, and we expect that all of the momentum that's been building for the last couple of years will mean federal action soon.
With tensions already high on Main Street ahead of the election, momentum for a higher federal minimum wage has some concerned.
We see that the uncertainty index among small business owners has reached a 42-year high in advance of this election because they are very worried about hikes in minimum wage, rising health care costs under Obamacare. They can't raise prices, so they will not be able to absorb these higher labor costs.
Both presidential candidates have called for a higher federal wage. Republican nominee Donald Trump settling on $10 an hour at the federal level, while Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton has called for $12 an hour at the federal level and a $15 an hour wage in cities and municipalities where that jump is economically feasible. No matter who wins the election, it's clear the momentum for a higher wage nationwide is only building. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Kate Rogers.